Welcome back to MS General Repair. Today we're resealing this Davey pressure increaser pump. People use them for homes with low water pressure, or they use them, like this guy I guess uses it for an irrigation system to increase the water pressure to his irrigation system. So we're going to be putting in this seal kit, which was provided by the customer. Evidently this one's leaking water between the pump motor and the pump assembly, so we'll get it apart and see what we can do about replacing the seals. First thing I'm going to do is get this pressure tank and pressure regulator off the top of it, just to remove weight from the housing that I have to take off of here, just to make it a little easier when I put it back together. I don't have to struggle with the extra weight lining things up. We'll just set this aside over here, and then we'll take these housing retainers out. Before that, let me get a little bucket. I think I'm gonna remove the drain plug here and make sure there's no residual water in there. He said he emptied it out, but we'll just check before we make a big mess. Okay, well, there was still quite a bit of water in there, about half a gallon or so. So we'll get all these retainer bolts out up here. And then we'll pop the housing off and see what we got inside. Okay, so we're down to the last bolt here. So we'll get that one out, and the cover's already loose, so it should pop right off of there. The bolts were all 5mm. Took a 5mm hex key. There's the inside of the cover, and then we've got to get a wrench for this retainer nut here. Okay, I don't have a replacement impeller for this, and I don't want to damage it trying to hold it with pliers or something, so I'm going to try and use the 3/8 impact to zip this nut off of there quick before the shaft has a chance to react. And that worked well. Sometimes you can just get them to zip off of there before the shaft has a chance to start spinning. So we've got this impeller here. Says assembly 12559-1. Then we've got this separator plate. And this other impeller, which is part of another assembly here. I think that may push out of there. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to want to. And then we've got another spacer. And another impeller. This one also says 12559-1. Another spacer. Another impeller. Another spacer. And another impeller. There it goes. And now we've got the seal assembly there. So we take a quick look at that, and see what's retaining that, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I'm able to pull this out with a small heel bar gently from behind it. It's just kind of a tight fit on there. So there's the part of one half of the old seal, and then we've got to get this other ceramic seal, I guess it's ceramic, out of this piece of housing here. I might have to take this off of the motor to be able to get at it from behind to get that off of there. So let me take a look and see what we can do with that. Okay, it looks like we're getting lucky with this. I'm able to just get a small pick into the rubber on the outside and work it out of there. So that's the old one, ceramic side out, rubber side in, and that seems to be, I'm pretty sure that's all that there is as far as seals. I think everything else is I think that's the last of the water seals. So we'll clean that shaft up a little bit with some Scotch-Brite, just to take the little bit of residue off the shaft that's just accumulated crud. Okay. So far so good. I just, you know, I just gotta be careful because the only parts I have for this are the ones supplied by the customer. I don't have any extra anything for it. So we'll just take our time and hopefully everything go well. Okay, looking a little bit further behind this plate here, there's what they're calling a slinger, and I've just about got that out of here. There goes that, and that's the last of it. So I unbolted this the shaft end motor housing, and this is the slinger, which they gave us a new one in the kit, so we'll be putting that in there. Okay, so that's going to do it for part one. Part two will immediately follow, which will be reassembling and trying it, or there may be a part three for trying it, one way or the other. We'll get it reassembled and new parts put in, and check everything to make sure it doesn't have any leaks when it's running. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.